Have you ever wondered why some moments feel like they last forever, while entire years vanish in the blink of an eye? Why the hours drag on when you're unhappy, but fly by when you're with someone you love? What if time isn't what we think it is? What if the way we live distorts how we experience it? Close your eyes for a second. Think about your earliest memory. Now jump forward to your last birthday, then to this morning. Notice how fast your mind travels between these. Time, it seems, bends in memory. But in reality, we measure time in clocks, yet feel it in our hearts. There's a paradox we all live with. We say we don't have time, but in truth, we are time. Every second we live is not passing us by. It's becoming us. Every wrinkle, every scar, every joy, etched not just on our skin, but in the timeline of our soul world. We chase hours, we schedule days, we fear aging. But what if we're looking at it all wrong? Imagine this. Time isn't a line moving forward, it's a river. You can't step into the same river twice, because the water you stepped into before is already gone. Just like this second, and this one, and this one. We live thinking tomorrow is guaranteed. We say things like, I'll do it later. I'll tell them next week. I'll chase my dreams someday. But someday is not a day on the calendar. There are only two real times now, and too late. You see, time doesn't ask permission. It doesn't pause for the broken-hearted or wait for the unready. It moves silently, relentlessly, patiently, and then suddenly it's gone. But here's the paradox. The more we chase time, the faster it runs. Like trying to catch wind with your hands. We try to manage it, track it, master it. But the more we control time, the less we seem to have. Why? Because time isn't meant to be controlled. It's meant to be understood, felt, lived. You don't possess time. You participate in it. It's not a currency. It's a canvas. And every moment you live unconsciously is like splashing black paint over a masterpiece you never got to finish. Pause it. Now ask yourself something difficult. Not tomorrow. Right now. How many moments have you truly lived today? Not just survived, not just scrolled through, but felt. That one breath of air on your face. That one look in your child's eyes. That laugh that passed without recognition. They're already gone. They're not coming back. And that's where the truth hits harder than any clock ever could. You don't remember time. You remember moments. Which means a life filled with awareness can feel eternal, while a life spent numb can vanish in a blink. Let that sink in. Time is not about how long you live. It's about how deeply you live. Have you noticed? When you're in pain, time crawls. Each second stretches, like it's mocking you. But when you're in joy, time vanishes. An entire evening with someone you love can feel like 5 minutes. But 5 minutes in a hospital waiting room can feel like an eternity. So is time really fixed? Or is it fluid, shaped by emotion, by meaning, by presence? As a child, summer felt endless. The sky was always blue, the days always long. But now, you blink and it's September again. Another year gone. Why? Because as we grow older, we stop experiencing time. We start counting it. We cram our calendars. We check off boxes. We survive the week waiting for the weekend. But in doing so, we forget to live the very moments we prayed for. Think of your life like an hourglass. Sand trickles, grain by grain, whether you're watching or not. But the tragedy, you don't know how much sand is left. You can't flip the glass. You can't refill it. All you can do is decide how present you are while it's falling. Here's one of the greatest illusions ever sold to humanity. Free time. As if some parts of life are free and others are productive. As if time you enjoy is somehow less valuable than time you monetize. But who decided that? That rest must be earned. That joy must be delayed. That play is only for children. And peace is only for retirement. We treat life like it starts later, Like we're in a rehearsal. Like we'll finally live when we finish this task, this project this year. But life doesn't start later. Life is now. Always now. Only now. Every someday you whisper into the void is a gamble. Because for every one person who reaches someday, 1,000 leave this earth still waiting. Waiting to take that trip, to call that friend, to start that dream, to forgive that mistake, to say I love you without holding back. So ask yourself, what are you postponing? And more importantly, why? Because time doesn't owe you clarity. It only offers you opportunity. And most people spend their lives trading the sacred for the convenient, trading moments for money, connections for notifications, sunsets for spreadsheets. But you don't have to. You can choose differently. Now, what if every moment is a spark from eternity? And living with presence is how you steal fire from the gods. Because when you pause, to really pause, to feel the breath enter, to hear the wind whisper, to taste your morning tea, to look someone in the eyes without distraction, you are no longer in time. You are in life. And life in its purest form is timeless. The ancients knew this. The mystics lived by it. And the happiest people you'll ever meet aren't the busiest. They're the most present. You don't need more hours. You need more depth. You don't need to rush. You need to return. Return to the now. To this. To you. Because when your final breath comes, you won't ask for more time. You'll wish you had seen the time you had. That you had felt it. That you had danced in it. Laughed in it. Held someone's hand in it without looking at a screen. So today, don't just watch the clock. Break it. Step outside its tick-tock rhythm and breathe into the eternal now. Because that's where life is. That's where you are. And that's where time finally makes sense.
ThriveX, where growth begins. Don't miss out. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon to stay inspired. Together, we'll unlock your full potential.